So today we'll discuss about the how to update the spam, saint, add-ons, and plugins. How to update? How to update? So spam and saint. How to update the spam or saint tool? How to update or how to update the add-ons and the plugins? The plugins. How to update all those things here, right? All the kind of things. How can we update it here in our systems, SAP systems here? Why? Because these are the very important thing here. These are the very important to update this spam and saint. All those things are very important here. So why? Because so after the kernel upgrade is completed, SAP level, yes, kernel means SAP level libraries, OS level libraries here. Then SAP components also we have to update, right? Suppose if you see here in our system, we have the SAP, they are the some add-ons and plugins are there. If you see here, so if you go to the SAP system, if you go to the system status here, right? If you go to the system status here, system and status here, so we have the some we have the some components are there, we have the some components, add-ons, plugins, components, all are there here, right? So what is the installed product version? This is the one. Then so we have to update these components also. Why? Because during the installation time, we have, so we have updated, during the installation time we have updated this one, right? During the installation time we have updated the, so we have upgraded the our system here during the installation time here, right? So in that way, so just 1 minute, someone asking the meeting link. Just right. So it is in the component. So right, these are the components which is having the release version, and this is the SP level. This is the SP level, means within the main release, the component versions here. So this is the version of the 0.0.0.0.1.1 we have. So we have to update these components also here. So why we have to update means to fix the known errors in the SAP patch levels, to get the new functionalities in the, why we are updating the our mobile phones, our apps. Why? To eliminating the known errors in the system, right? To get the new functionalities in the newer versions. So we may have to update all those things, right? We may have to update all those things here. So that is the reason. So we have to do this kind of work here, right? How we have updated the our SAP kernels, right? At operating system level, one version to another version, right? So the same way we have to update the our SAP patches also here. So here there is a strategy. First of all, note. Yes, note. Yes, note means note implementation, which is like in SAP level exist. Any small program errors or any small bugs, we can apply the notes. But even though the issue is not fixed and you need to update the patch level, then we can update the patch. We can update the patch. So then patches, then after that, the collection of patches are called the support pack. Then collection of support packs are called the support pack stack. Then the release. Selection of support pack or patches are called the release here, which means note is the small. Collection of notes are called the one patch. So one patch you are updating, from one version to another version. Suppose example here, you are updating the this patch STPI 740.0.0.1.2.0.0.2. Patch means 2 you are updating, means the hundreds of nodes. So the tons of nodes you are updating to the tons of nodes you are updating to tons of nodes you are updating to in the system here. I mean, by updating the one patch, the multiple patches you are updating here, right? Multiple nodes you are updating here. Collection of multiple nodes, one patch. Collection of multiple patches, one support patch. Collection of support pack stack, and release upgrade. So like that it will come. So here main is the release. After the main, we have the support pack stack, then support packs, then patch, then smallest thing is the note here. Note implementation, we know using the yes note, we will update the notes. One or two notes, components, small bug fixes, we can use the note here. But we have the patch. Patch means it's a multiple things. You want to do the multiple nodes, hundreds of nodes you want to apply it. Then if you just update the patch, then all nodes will be applied here. All nodes will be applied here, right? So that is the thing we have to do it in the that is the thing we have to do it in the systems here, right? That is the thing we have to do it in the systems here. Okay, that is the patch. That is the thing we have to do it. So now how to update this spam and saint and add-ons and plugins using the spam and saint transaction code. Using the spam and saint, we can update the add-ons and plugins. Using the spam and saint are the transaction codes. Using this one, we can update these add-ons, plugins, and spam and saint tool. We can update it here, right? So if you go to the SAP level with 000 client, we have to update these things from the 000 client only, not the main client, only 000 client. Any one of the user you can log in, then we can update go to the spam is the transaction code. This is for the updating the existing components, in your system. If you want to update any your existing any components, any add-ons or plugins, we have to use the spam. Sir, I have the one requirement during the installation time. I have missed. I want to install the new add-on, new component, new product version. I have to install it. Then you need to use the Saint. Saint is the transaction code. Saint is the transaction code to install the new add-ons or new component installation. We can done using the Saint here, right? Spam, updating the existing. The people may ask you the differences between the spam and saint. Spam is for the updating the existing components. Saint is for the add-on installation tool, which means if you want to install the new add-ons, you can use the Saint transaction code to install the components here, right? To install the components here. That is what we have to do. So suppose example here, in our case, we will take the one of the component here. One of the component, we will take it here. One of the component here, right? That is like a before that, the spam and saint version we have to update. The spam and saint version we have to update it here. This is our spam version. Support pack manager, right? Support pack manager here. So this one we have to update it here. For anything you are doing from spam and saint, that related tool you have to update here, which means you need to download the spam and saint from the service marketplace, the updated version. We have to update that one here, right? How to do that one? Let me show you here. So there is we have to log into the system. This one is the settings, parallel processing perspective. So log into the system, SAP system, service marketplace. Why? Because In the marketplace, we will see the all the add-ons and plugins. So we have to log in. So here, so spam and saint versions means support pack and patches here, not the installation. Installation time, we have chosen the spam and saint here. Spam and saint we have chosen here. Spam and saint. So spam and saint we got it here. Just go to the by alphabetical index here. Then click on the yes for support pack. Why? Because spam and saint, right? Here we will get it out all the tools here. Spam and saint here. Here these all will be in the SL tool set, software logistics tool set here. These all are the tools, right? Here you will see the all the information, spam and spam update, spam update, spam update. Ours is the 750, right? How to identify means ours is the SPAM, spam. Ours is the 750 version, right? 750 version. Then 750. So you can directly update the latest. You can directly update the latest or old version also. I will update it. Okay. I will update to the 86 only. So you can update the 87 and 88. So I will download it. I will download it. Then two ways. Once you download it, then we have to upload to the SAP level here. The first place to update the spam and saint tool, what we have to do, first of all, so download the spam
Hello, sir.
version. Yes,
Sir, but we don't have that service marketplace access,
I
na?
will place the files. Don't worry. I will place the one
Mm.
central location. I will share the details.
Okay, okay.
So download the spam version here. Okay. Then so upload the spam file into SAP level. We can upload it. Then we can update the spam and saint version. This is what we have to follow. So once you download it, then go to the here. Load the packages from front end or application server. Front end or application server. Front end means your local laptop or desktop. Application server means your SAP level. So normally the patches we have to move to the USR SAP trans EPS. There we have to extract it. Then it will go to the EPS in directory. From there we can import it. Now I'm doing from the front end. For the large file, so if more than 500 MB or some other 100 MB, there is a space limitation is there. We can do it from the application server level. If it is the very less here, we can also do it from the here. In this way, we can also do it from the here, like front end also we can load it here. Just to load the file from your local laptop to SAP level, you are loading here. So you are loading. So file is uploading from the your local laptop workstation. You are loading SAP level, application server level. You are loading the file here. So what we are doing here, we are updating this version here. You are uploading here, right? This version you are uploading here, right? So once done, just click on the import the spam and saint update. Just click that button so that the spam and saint will be updated, is being imported here. So first anything, the spam and saint, if you are working in this spam and saint, the spam and saint tool version is up to date here, right? So then you are updating here. So the spam and saint, enter this procedure, either spam and saint or add-ons or plugins, they are the 29 steps will be followed here. 29 steps will be followed here. So in that, sir, how can I know the 29 steps means? So there is a one transaction code here, RS spam, RS spam 30, no, RS spam 10. See here, total, so total phases here, total phases here. These all are the total spam and saint phases here. So here it will go one by one, all the phases will be imported here. All the phases will be calculated here. So currently import underscore proper is running here, which means yes, import underscore proper. This is running. Once this is done, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. So you cannot remember all those things. So, but only one thing is here, one thing you should, everybody should remember while doing the add-ons or spam and everything, one phase is there, import underscore proper. Import, this is the phase everybody will ask, import underscore proper. So up to in this phase, if you want to roll back, if I don't want to do the sum upgrade, I want to cancel, I can do the cancel, close, whatever I want, I can do it. But once the import underscore proper is crossed or started, we cannot roll back the changes. We cannot roll back the changes, which means up to here in these phases, if you want to reset, I don't want to do, we can load it, we can go back. Once this phrase is crossed here, so not we, system also cannot be rolled back here. Again, if something wrong, again, we need to do the backup and restore activity. So before you performing this activity, we have to take the system backup, we have to take it out. DB backup, we have to take it out. Then you have to do this activity. If something goes wrong while doing this upgrade, add-ons or plugins upgrade, so we are in the situation to restore back to the previous version here. So that is what we have to do it in the systems here, right? So import underscore proper. Remember this word, import underscore proper.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Sir, can we have that SCA 38 in programs? Do you have any list of that
We don't have,
separate
I mean, you mean list of
programs?
programs and reports.
Programs.
Somewhere it will be there. If you Google it, you will get it out. Otherwise, maybe I will check and I will let you know if any programs. Why? Because there are lakhs of programs are there. We cannot remember all those.
Yeah, of course.
Right?
But
But there are some
what are the useful programs? So just to, if you have any idea, means you can be. It will be useful to remember, right?
yeah. We have to check. We have to check the standard documentation. But it's not the mandatory to update it. But better to have this one. Better to have to update the spam and saint. What is because this is also one of the our regular basis activity. Regular means not daily. Maybe 2 weeks once, 3 weeks once, weekly once, like monthly once, 2 months once. We have to update the spam and saint. Because this will speed up the add-ons and the plugins procedure. That's why so we need to update this spam and saint versions also. Spam and saint is tool also we have to update. Otherwise, normally this is the old procedures. Okay, updating the spam and saint are the old procedures here. But we should know how to update this one or two components. Okay, they can do it via spam and saint. The entire system you are updating mean it's not better to do. It won't recommend it to do with the spam and saint. There is a procedure, SAP sum tool. Using the sum tool, we have to update all those things here. Using the sum tool, we have to update it, right? Using the sum tool, we have to update it here using the sum tool. So sum tool procedure is up to date here like this. Like this, see, in other migration conversion environment. So we are doing the conversion also using the sum tool. Upgrade also we have to do the conversion. Migration also we have to do the sum tool. So sum tool is the latest tool which everybody we have to work. Our next topic is this is only one. So we have to do this one. So, but this is the old tool, but sometimes you may get the questions on this tool as well. So spam and saint, what is the differences? How to update the spam and saint version first? Then how to update the add-ons and plugins. I want to install the new component, new version, new tool. Then wait, I do that one using the saint version. Okay. So then what is the spam? Updating the existing components. I want to install the new component, then saint. So up to which phase we can roll back it, up to which phase we cannot roll back it, up to like import underscore proper, we can roll back, we can stop the upgrade procedures. But once the this one is completed, we cannot roll back the process and everything. So we have to tell import underscore stop proper is stop result, we cannot roll back all those things here. Now you can see spam and spam update is being processed here. Here we got the update here, right? I think import got finished. What system will do? System will create the package and it will update it here, right? So now if you go to the spam and saint, so this got updated. No, still it is. Restart the spam. Restart means again re-execute the spam T code, right? The version got updated here. Spam version got updated. Why this is not coming fully?
Sir, we need to import this also because you have click on the truck button.
Yeah, we imported, right? That we click on the import button, that is done. If the spam and saint version is updated. If you want to check, just select it, click on the display, then you will see the what is the latest version of the spam and saint we have imported, that will show here. Suppose example, imported support packs. Here, yeah, spam and saint version. Previously it was a 53, 58. Now it is the 86 imported on the today 7/7 system date, right? 2015 it is updated. Now 2024 you updated, right? So that is the one here. So that is the what you updated here. So now how to update the add-on? That is the spam and saint version, right? That's fine. But I want to update the plugins or add-ons here. Means the system status components, I want to update it here. System, the status component, I want to update here. Suppose example, the improve screen is not found. Sometimes after updating this one, something we did wrong. So a lot of runtime errors we may face it here. Lot of runtime errors we will face it here. So we need to clearly check what is this everything. Now I was suppose I want to update the this plugins, the solution manager plugins here 740.001 is there. I want to update that one, right? I want to update that 002 from 001 to 002. Then in this case, just same download the STPI version from the front end. You can upload it, or here you can upload it, right? STPI plugins. Then go back to the previous. It's a plugins, right? Here somewhere it is there. I think STPI, where is that? See, everything will be in the system itself only. So you need to go ahead and fetch it out where it is available. STPI. It is not there here. STPI. So STPI, yeah, here it is there. Here it is there. So what is our version here? So just check, you are only doing the SP version, or you are just changing the main version also. Just check what you are doing here. So STPI 740.001 is there. Okay, 740, 740, you have the 001. Oh my God, you need to update to the 002. So here, the support pack upgrade, the add-ons or plugins, we need to go for the sequence wise. So you have to load the 2, 3. If you want to go for the 10 to 10 patch level, 10 SP10, then you need to download the all those things. You have to download it. You have to import it. All those things you have to download it. You have to import into the our SAP systems here. See here, I have downloaded this STPI. So now what I am doing, 000 client STPI. So just to load from the front end. Just I am loading this from the front end here. I am loading here. Again, same upload. Decompress. So automatically it will be extracted. You no need to do anything. Automatically it will be extracted, right? Then once you done it here, so go to the display and define. What is that you are doing? You have to define the queue first, right? So first what we are doing, we have uploaded to the SAP level. Then we need to define the queue. Queue define, we have to do it. You need to go to the 002. Then select that one. Do you want to add the modification adjustments? No. Then select the import queue here. There the total these steps are divided into the 4 main steps here. Preparation phase, import 1, import 2, cleanup, right? So normally the preparation steps we can run it in the dialog mode. Remaining 3 we can run it in the background mode. So that background job will take care of that one. So that will take care of. But to change that one, go to the start options here. So go to the import 1, run in the background. Background it is running. Preparation activities is running in the dialog mode. Just click on the OK button. So now it will process. So starting with the check requirements. So you need transports. As part of the check requirement, we have some transports are identified. So we can skip those transports. Then it will go to the disassemble, check requirement, disassemble, modification adjustments list, import adjustments list. So then objects are locked or not, test import. There are the phases, multiple phases here. Otherwise, if you Google it also, spam and saint phases, spam and saint phases explain here. So in this blog, we have the see here, check requirement, disassemble, modify buffer, test import, 6th phase, test import. Then what it is doing? Test import only. Test import it is doing here, right? Test import. 6th is running. So in the preparation module, 6th step is running here. So you don't need to remember the all the steps here. So then once done it here, the final it will come like, so in the 19th step is the main phase here, import underscore proper. So import to module. These all are the preparation steps only. Once the 19th step is crossed, started, we cannot roll back. That is the main thing here, right? Up to 18th. So we can run it. When the 19th step is crossed, we cannot do. So remaining steps will immediately continue in the background. Yes, right. Right? Well, because 3 steps are done, 4 steps are running here. Just you need to click on the refresh button. So now SPDD, SPAU check. SPDD, SPAU check. 12th step now. Right? So then click on the refresh button. DDIC underscore import step here. So DDIC underscore import. Okay, fine. Up to here, fine. Next step also fine. So up to here, nothing will happen in the systems. DDIC activation, nothing. In case of if you want to do the reset, go to the status. Just we can check the queue status. If you want to do the reset, we can also do the reset. All the options or possibilities are there here. Where all the options are there. We can do the reset the queue. So queue means reset the implementation. Everything we can do it up to 17th, 19th step here. So when it is started the import underscore proper, so we cannot stop it here. We cannot do anything here. So we have to either issues or we have to fix the issues or we have to continue to the next step. So we cannot go ahead further. Import underscore proper 19th step. This is a very, very important step here. So what we are doing to do? We are updating the system component version from STPI version to 001 to 002. We are updating. So that is what we are going to do now here.
Sir, what is that SPDD and SPAU checks?
That is the system internal data dictionary object check. SPAU is the repository checks. Repository means so programs reports that checks here. So data dictionary means tables, elements, functions, functional models. Those will comes under the DD, data dictionary. AU means repository. Repository means programs, reports. So all these are the repository. In the SAP system, we have the standard programs and everything will be stored in that SPDD, SPIU. So when we are going to discuss about the sum tool, why? Because this is the old method to do the add-ons or plugins update from the spam and saint. It's the old method we have to do it. Why? Because while doing this one, users cannot, users face some slowness, some performance issues here. So that is the reason SAP recommended to do with the sum tool. SAP recently released the one sum tool. Using the sum tool only, we have to do the SAP upgrades and all those things here. So, but before that, we need to know what about the old version also, right? That's why we are discussing about this one also, import underscore proper. We can check the log.
Hi, sir. So, spam and saint are both are same, right, sir?
No. Both are same. Sorry, that's not the SPDD. Spam and saint means not the both are same. Spam is for the updating the existing components. But if you want to install the new add-ons, then you cannot do it from the spam. Only saint you have to use it. But in the saint, you can install the new add-on, new component. Then you can also at the same time you can update it. That is possible. But saint installation, spam installation is not possible. But in the saint, installation plus updating also possible at the same time.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Sir, for the sum upgrade, the spam and saint also should be in the updater, not required, sir.
Everything will, sum will update all those things. Sum tool.
Okay.
Instead of you are doing
Okay.
multiple times, multiple screens. So one time if you run the sum tool will update the all those things at a time.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Why we selected preparation phase as dialog mode, remaining background and
Sorry, is the question to me?
why we have selected dialog mode for preparation phase? We have 4 phases, right? Import 1, import 2, and another phase.
Why we have selected? Voice is not clear.
Dialog mode, dialog.
Okay. Okay. Why we have selected the dialogue and some remaining 3 steps are background, right? So
Yes, yes, sir.
why? Because preparation activities, if you run in the dialogue mode, we will come to know if any issues or anything. So then it will be displayed in the dialogue mode. In the background mode means a job will take care of if any errors, we cannot detect. But these are the phases, remaining phases are, and out of 4 phases, the preparation phase is only preparation activities. It has very less activities. We can run it in the dialogue mode. Nothing will happen. But the import 1, like import 1, import 2, import 3, these all are the some long running steps. So each work process, each dialogue work process, there is a limitation. Up to 1800 milliseconds or somewhere it will handle the request. If the timeout is occurred, we may face the timeout errors. So again, we need to start timeout errors to avoid all those things. So SAP recommended to for the longer running steps, you can execute from the backend, you can execute it here. Backend, you can execute it here. So now it's done, right? So confirm the queue, just to confirm. Done. Confirm is done. So it's done. Now go ahead and check your version here. So patch level 2 is updated. Patch level 2, it got updated here. So this is what, so we have to do it. Patch level 2, it is updated. So like that, we need to update all the patches and everything, we have to update it.
Sir, import 1, import 2 also have been updated, right?
Yeah, it's done. Backend, it's done, all done.
It's done.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why we have to execute in the dialog mode also, we have run it. So because sometimes some components, it take very longer time, more than 1 hour, 2 hours. System, if you run it in the dialog mode, system we face, other users may face the performance issues, slowness. So that is not the recommended approach from the SAP. You have to run in the background mode only. So background mode, you will not face any performance issues. You can also work on the other activities while this is running in the backend. So this is where we have to update the plugins and add-ons here. So what I will do, you can do the same, the plugins and